Hi again, it's me, Sarah from Someday Sarah. If you've been following along, you've watched me create my Mosaic Crochet skeleton, dancing skeleton, which I have just learned how to do Mosaic Crochet, so it's been quite the challenge going from a I think they call it an alpha chart, where they have like the two-tone squares image, to go from that to Filet Crochet. I've been working on that, just sorting that out. Have not written a pattern yet, which I would really like to write this out in pattern format for you eventually, but I have to figure out how to do that. So I decided that my blanket was starting to look square because he's turned out shorter than I expected. And so I've decided to add above the skeleton before I continue with the skull border around the outside. So in order to add to the top, I've created some bats, and I didn't know how to make bats, and bats would look very strange with straight line squares. So I learned how to make angles. The rest of the skeleton doesn't have angles, but I learned how to do angles for a bat, and I created this bat, and then I thought it's too big, and it also looks a little bit like a flying cat head with wings. So that was my first attempt, and I did a few more, and they got smaller and smaller, which was great because I kind of like them. So this was my second one, and I thought it looked better. It was a little smaller, a little skinnier, but his body was still too wide. So then I did another one. That was my third one. And then I didn't like that this see, that showed up better there. That was just kind of like a little dent, so I want that bigger. And then I thought he looked like too wide there, so I did it again. There's my fourth bat. So the top of my skeleton is going to need 4 bats, but not big bats, so 4 little bats. So now I've got to decide which bats I like the best. Definitely not going to do the flying cat head. It's a bit too funny looking. But I'm thinking maybe 2 each of these, or maybe 1, 2, 3. I don't know. What do you think? Which bat do you like best? Maybe a flying cat head would be fun. Anyhow, let me know in the comments which one you think I should do. I've gone out and I've bought some purple yarn. Hold on, I'm going to show you, and you can help me pick which purple. So because my alternate color of my skeleton is white and the background is black, if I continued to go the way I was going, it would end up with white bats and black background, which I would not want because I don't want white bats. So I have gone and bought these. The yarn was on sale, so I got 2 colors of purple, and I don't know which one to use. I'm thinking the dark purple. So it'll be white skeleton, black background, dark purple bats. Thinking. So let me know which bats, which colors. Also, like, Halloween stuff was on sale, so I had to grab this while I was there too. It's cute. A little sensory toy. All right, let me know. Thanks for following. Bye-bye.